Are you guys new here? Because if you are, well, we'll fill you in. I don't have any of the brain ideas. I'm the brawn, she's the beauty and brains.
Well, good morning from the ridge.
Good morning.
We are back at it, and we need to get this house done. So we're gonna be working on my shelves that will go over here, and the one that goes across the top and back down over to this side too. So Thanksgiving's over, and we need to get some work done.
Time to hammer down, y'all.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get done just staring at it, so.
Nope. All right, well, to work we go.
See ya. We need 6 boards. We need 2 of them at 41.5, 2 at 10, and 2 at 32.
Okay.
So let's go with our 41.5. We know we're gonna have to shave some off once we get boards planed, but that's a little bit of touch-up paint afterwards.
So those are first coat one side. Wanted to get those painted and out of the way so that we could plane while they dry. Trying to be efficient here. You ready, baby?
I've got to make a couple adjustments here.
All right, we're gonna sweep up this golden goodness for the composting toilet. Now to do some sanding. All right, and now that I've got the base of them sanded, I'm gonna go ahead and cut them to length for the shelves for either side of the sink. And back to sanding.
Okay, so we're over here. There's the kitchen sink. We were doing open shelving. Well, what I've done is drilled holes, right? So we've been through a couple plans here. The original plan was like, hey, drill all these holes, because there's, on these brackets, there's 4 holes on each one. So we were gonna drill 4 holes per bracket through this tile. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No.
So then we came up with an idea. We're gonna take these boards.
I love how he says we.
Well, you came up with the idea and I just do the put it on the wall part and drill holes. Are you guys new here? Because if you are, well, we'll fill you in. I don't have any of the brain ideas. I'm the brawn, she's the beauty and brains. So my wonderful wife came up with an idea. We're gonna attach like this. We'll just take, I bought some screws that we can screw the brackets to the boards and then the boards. So then I've only got 2 holes per bracket, which
instead of 4.
It's still a lot, but it's better than 4 per bracket. And then we're gonna mount them on and then they'll stick out. So she had painted these. I think you got video of that, right?
Yeah.
You want to be nervous, use a hammer to tap on tile. This stuff's pretty rugged though. I'm pretty impressed. We need to make sure it's level this way, right?
You have to turn it upside down.
There it goes. I don't know how it got tripped off, but okay. But looks good.
All right, guys. Only thing left to do is screw in the shelves, but I love it. That looks so good.
Be interested to see how much light it gives out. I think we
Yeah.
are gonna have to do under cabinet lighting.
Yeah, that's fine. But that is just gonna look so good. That's gonna be so cool. You did good, baby.
I didn't have a choice. You cracked that whip, said make it gooder or get out. And I don't want to get out because I've had a lot of work in here, so I made it gooder. But once again, you're the brains and beauty. I'm just the brawn. Made it work.
I love it. We're hungry. We're tired. Job's done. Well, this one anyway. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna say peace out. Good morning from the ridge again.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's cold. It's a balmy 36.
I don't even think it's that warm right now. It's frozen. It got down to I think 25, 26 last night. On a good note, so I did leave the water trickling in the kitchen sink here in the tiny house because, well, I have all the plumbing hooked up and I don't have the underneath insulated yet. And so as a precautionary, I went ahead and let the water run. Just a trickle, and it worked. So it didn't freeze. Super excited about that.
We're gonna work today on getting our last bit of drywall hung in the tiny house. That's the bathroom, and then I've got some side projects I'll be working on intermittently when my handsome man doesn't need my help. And once all the drywall's up, then he leaves and I'm left to mud and tape.
Ha ha ha, sucker.
Yeah, so we're getting closer. The quicker we can get that done, well, we have to, because Wednesday, should we tell them?
What's Wednesday?
We're having the flooring.
Oh, yes, we did.
And I'll fill y'all in on that later because I kind of changed my mind.
Shocker, I know, right?
Yeah, so anyway, all right, we're gonna get to work. Bye. All right, so one of my side projects that I'm gonna be working on today is the dry sink. Well, the dry sink that we're making into a vanity. So what we had was, this had a shelf over it and you can see it. I've got to go through and I have to like pry away all the old. And then last year we had stopped at a hardware store where they were changing brands of their, I don't know, it was from like an Ace to something else, I don't know. But they were clearancing everything out, 75% off, 80% off, might even have been 90, I don't even know. Anyway, 2 humongous full cartloads later, and we only spent, I don't know, it was a stupid amount, like very little. I have every stain under the sun. I have every sealer under the sun. I have paint. I have it's crazy. So I've brought in several different stains I think might work with this because I need to restain those areas before I polyurethane it. So I'm gonna have to break up my creative artistic ways and try to color match or do the best I can. I brought in 3 stains that I think might work, so I'll let you guys watch the process here while I try to figure it out. So I've got some scrap wood here. Of course, I didn't bring any gloves, I know, but I think I paid like 40 or 50 cents a can of this size for wood stain, and I probably have 40, I don't know, a lot. So this one is deep mahogany. This one is red mahogany. And then I chose a walnut. I'm thinking this one's gonna be the closest. I'm gonna get this stirred up. That, I might have won that there, guys. That looks really close. All right, now we're gonna go in for the deep mahogany. All right, and then the last one was the walnut. Okay, we're gonna let that dry a little bit and then I'll be back. All right, so we're gonna compare these samples and see which one matches the best. So I got that one. Oh, and that one. And that one. I honestly think this one's too red, so we're gonna go ahead and pull that one out. I think I'm gonna start with this one, and if it's too red, then I'm gonna come back with this one. And I'm actually gonna start down here under the side, because that's gonna be the side that you're not gonna see as quick unless you're really searching out my work. Oh, don't tell me I wasn't filming any of that. Are you kidding me? Ha! Really? I am so sorry, folks. I didn't hit the press play. I'm done already. You missed it. Ah! All right, so for the vanity, I already put it in the water. We actually bought this. So it's a enamel bowl that Jason went ahead and popped a hole in, because that's gonna be our sink in the vanity. I just love it. So I'm gonna get this scrubbed up, and then I'm going to put a protective layer of lacquer on it, just to keep it from rusting, and it seems like the thing to do. You all right in there, babe?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna do this outside because I don't want to do it inside and stink everything up. So I've set up a little station here, and we'll just spray it down without me shaking this. So. The other thing, and I don't think I videoed this the other day, is I also stained the composting toilet. So I wanted it to kind of match. So I went through and I stained the individual pieces. So now I'm gonna poly those as well. Cause, you know, I mean, I know it's just a composting toilet and it's temporary, but I want it to be pretty. Alright, so I know, super quick. One thing I wanted to point out with this composting toilet, if y'all remember back when we built Jake's cabin, I built this composting toilet from all the scraps from the build, as well as when we brought Jake down, he had a king-size bed. And you know those wooden slats that you put down over the platform bed or whatever? That's what I used to face this with. So, get out of the way, Maya. I don't think it turned out so bad. It's a toilet, y'all, but it didn't cost me anything. So, I mean, really, is it a loss? So, all right, I am done with this project. The dry sink is looking good. My handsome man's doing some final work in the bathroom, and then I should be ready to start mudding and taping. All right, let's do this.
Well, did you get anything done?
It's been a day.
I was up napping under the house.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't make any progress.
Well, I got the first coat of mud on the majority of the bathroom. I still got some work to do, but I'm just not in my top self right yet now. So
Words are hard.
yeah, but I did get the staining or the polyurethane done on the dry sink, and the composting toilet is ready to roll. And show them what you just hung for me.
Yeah, so we'll do a little scan around, guys. I don't know if I can see it. I mean,
Don't judge.
It ain't nothing pretty, but it'll get the job done.
I gotta do the other edges yet, but
The exciting part is we have a messy living room. See, y'all wanted to know. Who doesn't have a toilet in their living room? You should, right there.
It looks 100 times better stained in polyurethane.
Yeah, that's...
Beautiful.
For some scrap wood, that came out awesome. But somebody seems to be excited about something that when you do this, it makes it dark. And...
Yeah. Got my light on, y'all. Picked that up as a group of stuff that we got.
I don't know if I can get a good angle. We're in a tiny house.
Yeah. So I didn't really I don't have a dollar amount for it because I got a whole boatload of stuff for $50. Tons of stuff. So I would say, if you did the math, maybe a couple dollars for that light. And I knew exactly where I wanted it to go. And so, yeah, we got that hung and it's beautiful. I'm so excited for it. Exhausted, but excited.
Yeah, so got that hung. I think it looks
really good.
Really good. And we ended up, so the electrical box was there, but we didn't really like the position. So we did it.
I may have to go back to the one video. Remember, babe, when you were doing that and we were getting this done and I'm like, I want it centered. And I said, I'll be able to tell. And you said, I bet you can't. I bet you won't.
And if we play back that video, y'all are going to remember that I said, I'm going to eyeball it center. I was going to get the light so that I could hang it to know where the box was. And she said, no, you need to measure to make sure that it's centered.
The problem with the communication was I meant centered to the front door, which I thought was clearly an obvious statement. He took it as centered on the ceiling. Two different things. So we both won. we compromised. The box is not in the center of the door, but the light is. But
so that's going to be it, guys. Not sure if there'll be more to this video, or we'll see you on the next video. I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
You'll find out when we find out.
Peace out.
Later.